Hello. Good day. How are you? I am still kind of sick. Seems to be never ending. I'm thinking it's just allergies now. Hating it. Absolutely hating it. But I am here today to do some general readings. I'm thinking about just, I don't know. I forgot my notebook. Oh man. I'm just gonna have to wing it. I'm gonna have to think of questions myself. Ugh, this is gonna be so hard. Understanding what humans care about. Hello, James. Welcome. How are you? So, just so you guys know, I was able to get my OnlyFans for tarot verified. So I'm gonna try and get that up and running, where I will have free readings for followers as well as locked extended readings. I do believe Patreon is kind of going with the same format, so I'm going to also try to do that. And I will let you all know when that is up and running. So that should be cool. Cool. I'm excited. Thank you guys for the likes. I really appreciate it. And subscribe if you can. We are growing daily. Loving it. I really appreciate you guys. And yeah, this is exciting. So anyway, I don't know who we're gonna talk about today. I don't know. What question should I ask? Does anyone have a general question? Thank you. Yes, I actually got ready today. Did my thing. Looking good. Trying. You know. Got the belly tat out. I mean, letting my belly hang. Fun stuff. Definitely fun. Uh-oh. Thank you. You look beautiful every day. Well, thank you. Thank you. You know, when I started doing this tarot, I felt like it was just like, okay, I'll learn because it's fun. And I was doing tarot readings like at like a local shop, and it was just fun. As a content creator, it gets kind of isolating, so it was nice to pay someone to chat with me for like 30 minutes. But then I thought, I could do this. I want to learn. I want to learn more. I want to see what they're doing in the cards. And so when you guys show up here every day, I really appreciate it, because you guys are helping me get better and better. So I really appreciate it. And I wanted to make that clear before I started anything. I swear I'm also shedding. So I don't know, what should we ask the collective? Or what should we ask Spirit about the collective? Does anyone have any ideas? Just like a general reading for anyone who's watching. I mean, I could do that. And just see where the cards take us. Where do they take us? let's start with, maybe for the week. Late night thoughts. Wonderful. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing today. I'm ill prepared. I just knew we were doing a general reading. Lots of stuff going on this week on the back end, so sometimes I get behind. I'm a one-woman show. I can only do so much. There's that hair. I knew it. All right. What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Should we pick a person? Should we pick a person? Let's just start past, present, and future. And whoever this resonates with, awesome. If not, just stay for the story. Have some fun. Chat, hang out. Let's do it. Let's do it. What did I just say? Oh, past, present, future. Okay. All right. All right. Let's see. Oh my gosh. I am shedding. You're still trying to figure this out? Oh. It's just some fun. It's a lot of fun. It's for advice. I think it's helpful. It gives people hope. So when I started going to the tarot shops and the mystical shops, I was just in a really dark place in my life and I needed hope. I was like literally hopeless. Like my life was just kind of falling apart or had just fallen apart. I was facing some big changes, and even though things were good, like on the outside, on the inside, I was just lost. So I went into this like Wiccan shop, and the guy that did the tarot was like, you need to find some spirituality. I was like, maybe I do, because I really believe in nothing at this point. Absolutely, absolutely nothing. And I think spirituality can just be what's in your soul and what keeps you going. It doesn't have to be like a deity or anything. And so, yes, we can all use a little hope right now. And so I just thought it was a fun way to spread it. And then when I found the tarot community on YouTube, it was great because it was costing me a lot of money to hang out with these psychics. And then so I started subscribing on Patreon and places like that to my favorite tarot card readers and, you know, giving them a couple bucks. And then I thought, I would like to do this. I think I can do this. I've always been somewhat intuitive, and I think that this is a fun way to go. And so, yeah, just kind of like organizing your thoughts. That's why I say take whatever resonates, leave what doesn't. It really does help your thoughts. Thank you, love from India. My body is nicely maintained. I try. It's my hound dog's fault, which, did I lock her out? I did. That was mean. I don't want to do that. She'll get sad. She'll get really sad if I lock her out. And then she'll cry. And I'll be like, oh no, puppy, don't cry. Don't cry, puppy. So anyway, so my new stage in life, I believe this is it. And I just kind of started doing this on here as like some fun, but hell, we've been doing it every day for months, so we might as well just keep going with it, right? It's pretty good. Pretty good. All right, past, present, future. Let's start off with that, and then we'll clarify from there. What is held for review? Okay. All right. Past, present, future for the collective. What do you need to know? King of Swords. What flipped? What does Spirit want to tell me? Something about the Lovers. Thank you, Spirit. What is it about the Lovers? Oh. Okay. We've got enough cards. Past. The past, whoever we're talking about in the collective, was very in tune with logic. They lived their life very logically, and logic was what mattered more than everything. The moon is present. Means that there are some things that they are unsure about. Some things are hiding, and they're not good. They're not good things that are hiding underneath the shadows. Something's going to be uncovered, or something has been uncovered. And the future is about rising above everybody. So you can see the King of Swords here. He's all about logic. The moon in reverse. There's the two doggies barking at the moon. Ow! Ow, ow, ow! And then there's this guy, the Six of Wands, who's rising above. And then Spirit wanted to tell me something about the Lovers. Maybe I'm going to find love soon. I don't know. Thanks, Spirit. I like that. God. Okay, yes, I do have the hair right there. Okay. Jeez, I am shedding so bad today. Okay. Hair, stop it. Oh my God. It's right there. Okay, get off of me. Okay, I'm sure somebody enjoyed that. Anyway. All right. Let's get to know a little bit about this person. This very logical person. Know about this very logical person. Rhinoceros, brave, reliable, tenacious, working smarter, not harder, charging into new territory. Dog, loyalty, service, and protection. Protect your investments, get advice from a good friend. So yes, this person is very logical. They definitely take charge like a boss. But they're very loyal and protective of what they have. And that's how they've been. So I'm sure when something comes up that is pretty devastating, it's very hard for them to process. Because things happen in life that, like, you can't see coming at all. It's just a part of life. We all have things pop up that we can't control. You know, the other day I had to get my car fixed. Luckily I have the funds to pay for it, but if I hadn't, like, that would have destroyed me, you know? We all have our own burdens. It could be something small. You know, maybe someone cutting you off in traffic. I don't know why my mind keeps going to cars. But it could also be something very big, like someone passing away. There are always moments in life that we cannot change, and everything is about how you take it. But we have to be sympathetic for people, because sometimes life is just unbelievably harder for some people than it is for others. And, you know, there's always that pull yourself up from your bootstraps mentality, but sometimes you have to lace up the shoes before you can do it. Sometimes people start at a position that is much harder than others. So something's happening. Something's happening with this person who's very logical and loyal. Something big. The Magician and Judgment. The Magician makes sense. Like, the Magician is a manifester. He makes things happen. He also exposes secrets. He's got the infinity symbol above his head, which is actually very important. He doesn't stop. Not at all. Hey, Inner Panic, welcome. Welcome back. Thank you for coming back. I appreciate it. I feel like I'm a little nicer today. My cold is kind of going away. I don't think I was too bad last night, though, or yesterday. I think I was all right. I rewatched some of the video. I wasn't too bad. It happens. All right. Judgment. So there's something going on with the Judgment. They will be judged. It's right under the moon. So something's happening to this person. This person always had their life together, and then something just came up. Something came out of nowhere and really like caught them off guard. You missed yesterday. Well, you can rewatch it. It's available. The whole entire pick a card. You can just like play it as you're doing stuff, because that'll give me more watch time, of course. So do it. Just do it. It'll be great. It'll be great. It is fun live. I'm glad I have the option to do both, because when I was on TikTok, I couldn't save the videos. So this is actually really nice. I'm actually kind of grateful I got kicked off of TikTok and moved over to YouTube. Like, we're building and building every day. So if you guys can hit that subscribe button, I would really, really appreciate it. Thank you for helping me out. All right, we've got the Magician and Judgment. And the Moon. The Lovers did come up. I don't know if this is necessarily a love reading, though. I don't know if Spirit was trying to give that to me or somebody else. The Lovers is a pretty intense card, actually. It's about that serious love that, like, hits you out of nowhere and changes your whole entire life. It's not just an I like you love. It is a major love. Like we're moving forward with this shit. But it could also be someone you work with, like, not that you're in love with them, but like the perfect partner, you know, someone you're really grateful for having in your life. So maybe I'll find love soon. Thanks, Spirit. But anyway, let's get back to the collective. Hello, welcome. All right. We have got what is happening in the future. Let's clarify this. Actually, you know what? I'm going to stay here in the present. We've got this Judgment. We've got this Magician. I'm going to pull something from this Oracle card. See what happens. What is with this Judgment? What is with it? Love affair. Beware love affairs at work. Rarely and well. Don't lose your mind. Ooh. Ooh, maybe the lovers were for this. Opportunity. New job opportunities. Change of workplace or business trip. Change is coming just in time. I told you that the lovers is about change. Surprise. Someone's getting a surprise. An unexpected turn can change, can bring positive change. Be ready for change. This person is so logical that they just cannot handle change. They're having a really hard time with it. But we see here that it's going to end up fine. But this isn't a major. You have a major card here, a major card here, a major card here. This future card, the Six of Wands, is not a major. This can be changed. But whatever is coming regardless. This surprise, this opportunity, this love affair, it's on its way. Something is on its way that's going to be life-changing. Maybe you fall in love at work. Maybe you fall in love with someone at their job. Maybe you're going to the coffee shop every day flirting with the barista and she's just like, this is my job. But then it turns out she likes you and you end up happily ever after. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with you. It's something. All right. Six of Wands. Six of Wands. Let's get to know a little bit more about this future. Sometimes someone who is so logical and plans everything out has a really hard time accepting change. Me, myself, I'm a pretty fluid person. I'm so used to change and tragedy in my life, you would just be like astonished. Like I've been through some shit, okay? But because of that, I've learned to be a very like fluid person and take things as they go. But someone who's very logical and plans things out often has trouble with that. It's a learning process. Learning to accept change is an important skill that we all must have. And I think once you learn to accept change, you are actually a more enlightened person. Being able to let things go and understand this is not how my life is going to continue is a very, very good skill. I think it's what is one of the most important things in life. You know, there's a balance in life. I always watch the show Hoarders and I'm like, oh my God, they have so much stuff. And then when I see too much stuff around my house, like I am right now in this room, because it is packed full, fuller than I would like it to be. But it's just because I created a new studio and whatnot. I have to let go of some things. I understand this, you know. Because I don't want to go to the extreme of being a hoarder. There's also this extreme of being a complete minimalist to where you have nothing, and living without. And maybe that's better. I mean, maybe that's why the monks do that. I don't know. Maybe that's why nuns do that. There's definitely something to living without and living within your means and becoming a balanced person. I don't think the extreme in any situation is good, but learning to live with change, I think, is a good thing. Anyway, something's gonna happen to this person. Judgment Day is coming. Judgment Day is coming. And look at the Judgment. This card always cracks me up because the skeleton is in the fetal position. It really hits hard. This is not an easygoing card. It's hitting hard. Judgment Day is coming. But let's see. The future looks bright. The future is looking bright. Let's get a clarify for the future. Ooh. Oh, King of Cups. I was the King of Hearts. Da, 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 da. I sang that yesterday. I wonder why that's in my head. The Star. Superstar. Oh. I'm not going to take the reverses on these because I just don't feel like they should be reversed. King of Cups. Welcome to the world of emotionally balanced man. I think at the end of this, the one who was very logical in the beginning becomes very much more emotionally stable and able to handle things. Right? Very logical, emotionally stable is what we have. And next to the emotionally stable, we've got the Eight of Wands. Change is coming. Something in the air. Action. The time is now. Where will you be when the big event happens? I'm telling you, change is coming. Judgment Day is coming. Something is on its way. But then you have the Star. She came to Earth driven by an insatiable desire to continue the cycle of fertility. Someone could be pregnant. Someone could be becoming famous. Someone could have a lot of eyes on them. And we also have the Judgment card with that, so it makes me wonder if something becomes very public that they didn't want to become public. Excuse me. That's really interesting. Really, really interesting. I mean, the Star is a pretty good card, though. It keeps sounding more and more like you. Isn't it interesting that you can find what is in the tarot cards for yourself, and you can really self-analyze, you know? It's very awakening. I really do like it. I'm definitely a person that loves like self-reflection, and so it's very good. It's a very good way to keep going. I'm gonna pull these oracle cards. These are career oracle cards, but sometimes they give me some valid info. What change is coming? What type of change is coming? What type of change do we have? Oop. Direction. Do not deviate from your path. Attract a mentor if necessary. I am where you want to be. They spelt direction wrong, which is interesting. We won't hold it against them. That artwork is beautiful. Lots of artists can't spell. It's okay. And sometimes spell check is deceiving. But we've got two R's. Direction. Direction. She's wearing a bunny hat. She's a bunny. And she has the time. It really reminds me of Alice in Wonderland. We're late. We're late for a very important date. No time to wait. We're late, we're late, we're late. Independence. Don't depend on others. Manage money for yourself. Independence guarantees security. It's talking about preparing for this change because there will be a new direction. It's divine timing. Celebration. You should celebrate your victories. It will bring luck in the future and have a party. You know, this is kind of cool with the star card. Like, that's kind of neat that you have the star card and this celebration card. And then also we have here this 6 of Wands, which is rising above. Well, thank you. Thank you for watching me in the shower. It really helps my watch time. I really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. So, I mean, this is all good stuff. So this major change is going to be really depressing in the beginning, but it's going to work out. Like, you just got to get through this. You have to open your mind. You have to accept what is coming, accept what is, and keep moving on. You have to be fluid. You have to be able to change. And if you can be fluid and if you can change and just roll with the punches, you're going to be all right. It's going to be okay. It's not the end of the world. Kind of surprised I didn't get the world card, to be honest. Very interesting. All right, let's see. Let's do one more. Anything else that we need to know? Anything else that we need to know? If you guys can hit that like button too, I would really appreciate it. Anything else we need to know about this person's new path? Thank you. Ooh, that's... Oh my gosh. 8 of Pentacles, Page of Swords, 5 of Cups, and the Emperor. Oh, you're definitely leveling up. Your hard work is about to pay off. You're learning. You're still very logical, but it's leading you into a better place. And again, roll with the punches. You've got that 5 of Cups. 5s aren't a great thing in tarot. They mean, but you know, in this case, it's changing. It's changing, so. Right now I'm doing a general reading. If you resonate with it, great. If not, just listen for the story. 8 of Pentacles, Page of Swords, 5 of Cups, the Emperor. Once, it's just referring, like, the logic is going to stay. I don't know what that means. The logic is going to stay. This person will remain very logical, but they're going to be emotionally balanced as well, and they will reach Emperor level. It's a very nice reading. It's very nice. You know, we all have our trials and tribulations. It happens. Any advice for the collective moving forward with this? Any advice would be great. future self and connect with others. You know, I think that if you want clarity, maybe look within. Keep a journal. Write down your adventures. Write down your concerns. Write down your worries. It says connect with others. You know, yes, talk to others about your issues. It's always good to be able to reach out. But I think learning to focus within and being able to rely on yourself and trusting your judgment is also a good skill. So even though it says connect with others, I think that, and she's connecting too. You see the little one there. I think being able to gain clarity on your own is good. But seeing other people's opinions is also very valid. So having a balance with that will help you with your emotional balance, which is what needs to be reached in this reading. All right, that was a pretty good one. I enjoyed that one. You never know where these cards are going to go. You never know. Hmm. What else should we talk about? Should we do a love reading? Give me just a moment. I will be right back. Like and subscribe while you're at it, please. I'm back. Half of you left. Sorry about that. I do have a slight stiff. Oh, yeah, cold. Yeah, I do. I still have this cold. I'm so tired of being sick. So tired of it. It's really knocking me off my game. For sure, for sure. Hello. You want to know if you're going to stay and get married or be single forever? That's a good question. I'll go with it. Let's see if this resonates with you. We'll do the person pick first. And this is general. It's not specifically you, but I'll keep you in mind as I'm channeling. Marriage life for you or no? Who are you? Let's get to know a little bit more about you. Ooh, goldfish, rhinoceros, lion. Oh my God, there's so much to tell me about you. All right. We've got lion, strength, courage, and ambition. Hi, Rami. That's interesting. You know, because you're asking whether or not you should be married or single, and it says you're very ambitious. You're smart. You got the fox there. You're friendly, brave, and charismatic. Emotionally stable and balanced. Interesting. I don't really know much about astrology. I know most people do when they do cards, but I don't. But that is interesting that would come up right first. Ramadan is over, finally. Rejoice, rejoice, rejoice. I don't know if Lent is over. I didn't even pay attention. Those giving up of things. I just try to give up things throughout my life. I've been sober from alcohol for 6 years. I have been celibate for 2 years. Yes. It's very interesting. Gaining your power back. If you give things up, you kind of gain your power back. It's a very, very interesting thing. And then to go back to it. So I understand why religions do it. That balance thing I was talking about earlier. I know you will drink. Rami likes to drink. All right. We've got someone who's strong, ambitious, smart, friendly, brave, emotional stability. But what's in the cards? Is marriage in their cards? Is career? Congratulations. Congratulations. It's very different being sober from alcohol. I forget like what it's like to be someone who drinks sometimes. Like their state of mind. Anyway, do we got love in the cards or career? What is the path that must be taken? I'm not gonna take those. What is the path that must be taken? Oh. Oh. You've got the Two of Cups, which is a union. When this card is, when this card is with the Lover's card, it definitely means a union is coming. But it's not with the Lover's card. It's alone. But it still says a union is there. It's definitely pointing to the union that you have right now. But this is changeable. It's not like set in stone. This is something that can be changed. Then you have the High Priestess. She's about learning, handling things. I don't know if you're a teacher of some sort. She's the feminine version of the Hierophant. The Hierophant's all about teaching and learning. She's about divine feminism, power, strength, religion. She sits in her religious garb. All right, good luck at the doctors. All right, and then you have the Knight of Pentacles. But he's in reverse. And you have to ask yourself, are you moving forward for material things or are you pausing? I think you're taking a pause and you're thinking about things. You don't know if you want to move forward. You're indecisive, which is exactly what you said. So that's interesting. I don't know if you're still here. But that's what I'm getting. What is this major moment, though? Is it gonna happen? What is going forward? What is the major moment to go forward for this boss ass bitch? Exactly. Strength. Ritual. Interesting. Interesting. Strength is about strength, but not just brute strength. Strength is about being subtle in your words, being kind, giving people hope when they need it. And you've got ritual here. Now, ritual could absolutely be a wedding. But I think I need clarifiers on that. I don't know if this is real. But being able to lead, like strength is about being able to lead with kindness and emotion. So there's a ritual coming. Clarify the ritual, please. Please clarify the ritual. It's interesting that you have a very spiritual card in the High Priestess, and then you have ritual with strength. Clarify for me. You know, Look upon my works. Like, you want people to understand how hard you work. Look upon your works. You want that validation that a career and success would give you. Then you have the Four of Wands, reunited and reconciled. The monster comes home. But you also have this Two of Cups here. Look at them. They're both standing there together. Standing at the altar. But you need validation for who you are. It's very important to you. I'm going to pull out the love cards now. Yeah, well, they're not the same cards. They're actually different, okay? The Two is the better card. It means goodness, right? The Four is a little more sketchy. You can see. It's a little more sketchy. He's talking to the werewolf. But there is a union there. There's some kind of deal being made. Some kind of deal being made in a ritual. So, let's pull out the love cards and see what's happening. If you guys could give me a like and a follow, I will really appreciate it. Let's see if you will be happy. Let's see what's happening in your love life. The Love Oracle cards. By the way, this is for entertainment purposes only. Take what you can that resonates. What doesn't, leave behind. These were flipped. It says rocky road and tying the knot. Challenging journey together. Interesting. Traditional. Hot sex came up. Unavailable and get away. Okay. Addiction. All right. I think there is marriage in your future. A very traditional, old-fashioned marriage is on the table, is what it says. Oh, sorry. We have the ritual cards, we have the unions, and it says here, tying the knot, unexpected proposal. You are going to be having some hot sex. Which is good. Which is good. It's good for a marriage, right? Now, it's going to be a rocky road, though. It's not going to be perfect. No marriages are. Challenging journey together, facing obstacles, must work to overcome. There's differences there. You want to be seen. You want to be seen for your work. As many feminines do, especially like stay-at-home feminines, it's very hard to be a stay-at-home mom or person. Welcome from Idaho. It's very hard to be a stay-at-home person and wanting to feel that respect and love and need. And if you're very career-minded, it makes it hard. Something tells me in the way you're asking questions that it's either or, like either your career or marriage, which is very interesting. Addiction, being obsessed, wanting too much. I think wanting too much is what's happening here. Not setting in your priorities. Struggles with intimacy, emotionally aloof. Vacation getaways, vacationing together and needing a much needed trip. And I think these are together because I think that what needs to happen is there needs to be a union together where You both get away. You both are able to just be with each other and in each other. And I'm not saying like a 2-day trip. I'm saying like 5 days, maybe more, together. Away from the family, away from other instances, away from friends. There needs to be a trip together. Now, I don't know if your position or religion allows that, but I think it would be a good idea. My parents, so when I was younger, I lived outside of the US in the Philippines. And back in the day, you couldn't text people or Skype people or any of that. It was a phone call that cost a ridiculous amount. It was an international phone call. So they really weren't able to like reach out to family very often. And my mom always said that that made their relationship so much stronger because there weren't outside influences. They had to rely on each other. And that can have its good and its bad depending on the person, but it really will make a relationship stronger. And they both were able to stay their own people too. You're single and worried and your relationship won't allow that. Then I think that you need to talk to your spouse or your future spouse and kind of sort out what is going to happen and if you can be your own person, because I do understand that certain religions are hard. I don't know what religion you are. They are harder on women and they expect a lot, and then we're seeing the traditional road and the tying the knot, and I wonder if it really is saying that your family, I wonder if it's just pushing you. Let me pull some more cards. Anxiety issues. Yeah. I mean, it says right here, struggles with intimacy. You can tell you're very anxious about this. The monster comes home reunited. You're very scared that this person will be a monster and take everything that you want in life. I'm gonna clarify this a little bit, and then I'm gonna look up the path of career, just to see if you have a little more options. Page of Wands in reverse. That was the one I wanted. Blue away. Blue away. The Magician came up again. We have 2 magicians. Didn't we? Or is that the last one? Sorry. Okay, 1 magician. I think you are in control of which way you want to go. But, you know, you have the Page of Wands, but he's in reverse. And I think that shows, like, the Page of Wands, he's traveling, he's going about his way, he is doing things for himself. I think that you're very much living life according to your family and your religion. And it's very hard for you to break away from that. And yeah, it gives you anxiety. But you also wonder, would I like to travel? Would I like to do the things that doesn't involve marriage? And I think the Magician here is saying that you're in control of your own destiny, whichever way you go. I'm going to pull some career cards for you. There's literally only one card that mentions career, though, and it is this 7 of Pentacles. I think if you get married, it's going to be very traditional. and it will work, but I do feel like you're going to have a feeling of lacking. Like you missed out on something from the marriage. And that's why I think it might be very, very important for you to talk to your spouse. What's happening career-wise? Exhausted. Celebration. Award. If you go the career route, it's going to be very hard. It's going to be very hard. But you will succeed. Like if you go the career route, you're going to bust your ass. You're going to be absolutely exhausted. But the money is coming down. Feel financially drained, lacking viable options, recharge, and regroup. So if you go the career route, you're going to start off very poor. And it's going to be a struggle. And you might not have your family backing you. But you'll celebrate small victories. You know. You should celebrate your victories. It will bring you luck in the future. Have a party, which you need because it's going to be such a struggle. It's going to be such a struggle. And then you have award. You will receive long-deserved fame and awards. Keep moving forward. So I think that the marriage route is the easy route. It is the more reliable route. It's going to be a very traditional marriage. You will definitely have rocky roads ahead of you, but it will be good. It will be good. If you go the career route, you will be exhausted. I don't believe you'll have the support. But if you keep at it and struggle, because if you like sometimes like just building yourself and being a self-built person without somebody else is hard, but you will eventually get there. It's just going to take much longer and you're going to struggle much harder. Let me see this. And I think the choice is yours. What was that? Flexibility. Interesting. I can't tell if you'll be happy. I mean, career-wise, I think you're gonna be happy. Let me grab one of these cards and see. Career-wise, you'll be happy. I think marriage-wise, you'll be happy. There's gonna be struggle though. Winning. Sooner or later, luck comes to everyone. Don't spend everything at once. I think if you go duality, do not forget about the dual nature of people. Don't lose your vigilance. Shedding, time to set higher goals. Foresight, be sighted and alert. Okay, okay. We see the Magician that it's your choice. You can either the marriage is going to be the easier route. I think you'll be happy, but not stimulated. So you know what I mean? It's just going to be, I'm a housewife, and this is my duty, and this is what it is. I think that the career route is more exciting and temptation. I think you'll win either way, but the struggle is going to be harder on the career route. The traditional route will be easier. You will have your friends and support. So you have to have the foresight. Pay attention to things that are important to ensure wealth. If you choose the career route, you're going to have to be on your game. Shedding your family, reducing losses, elimination, and completion in new metamorphoses. Time to set higher goals. Not saying your family won't support you forever, but I mean, I do think that when you do go after your dream and you do go for success, you definitely lose a lot of people in your life. But sooner or later, luck comes to everyone. You know, it's like, and that's right above exhausted and recharged. Or exhausted. Career route's going to be hard, and it's up to you. Duality. Do not forget about the dual nature of people. Do not lose your vigilance. If you choose marriage, there's another person involved. It's not just you anymore. So you will lose some of yourself in a marriage. It's just inevitable because there's compromise and there's things to do, but you will have love and you'll feel loved, and that's really important to some people. You will stick with your traditions and your family, and it will be easier. I think that what is this? Independence. Independence. Manage money yourself. Independence. Guarantee others. Don't depend on others. That's interesting that card pulled out. That's super interesting. I think your independence is really important to you. And if at the end of the day that's what you want, that's absolutely fine. Just be aware of what you're going to lose and what you will shed. And that it's going to be hard. But I think it'll be rewarding at the end. I think you'll be happy either way, but I think that you really strive to be seen. Look upon my works. And so at the end of the day, that may be the better answer for you. Yeah. All right, let's get some words of advice on how to move forward. Nothing. Anything? Yeah. Bad habits. By understanding the underlying triggers and consequences of your bad habits, one can develop strong motivation to break free. It literally says that on the card. Your happiness relies on your choices and how you want to move forward. Exactly. I think, you know, at the end of the day, it's up to you, but it definitely clearly defines what is in the future and the choices you must make. And I feel like you follow your heart, like the magician says. You manifest what you want. Interesting. That was a good reading. I appreciate that question. And I wish you well in whatever you decide. You are welcome. I hope that gave you some self-analyzing help. Oh, thank you, Tony. Yeah, thank you guys for the subs and the likes. I really appreciate it. I think what we're doing here is a lot of fun and pretty great. And like I said, I'll have my Patreon up soon. I'll have my OnlyFans up soon, where I'll do extra readings and extendeds. So that should be really fun. Another option to get you guys some content, but I'm still working on it. Thank you. Thank you. I love my tattoos too. Yeah. Lots of fun. Definitely appreciate it. And you know, I like to repost these so you can watch them again. Those are my wings on my chair, because I'm a demon. Trying to be a better demon. I will upload it. I'll upload it hopefully tonight. Aw, thank you for the like. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Hopefully helping everybody. This is fun. You guys, like, I feel like I found my new calling. Yes, yes. I do enjoy it. And I might just change this. I am a goddess. I am a succubus. Goddess of the underworld. I will definitely take it back over. Get the humans on my side. Wahahaha. Love it, as I should. Ugh. Ugh. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Definitely appreciate it. You are very welcome. I hope that helps. I really do. It's very interesting. Where are you from? Does anyone know what flag that is? I'm American. I'm horrible with geography. We all know this. India. Oh, okay. Thank you very much. Lots of people from India. I appreciate you. I kind of want to visit India. I'm gonna be honest. But I'm terrified of the driving. Like, I feel like if I visit India, I may die in a car crash. I seen, what is it, Ice Road Truckers? Terrifying. Terrifying. Very interesting. I've always thought it would be a good place to visit, though. I'm going to go to India and London and Bangalore. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, I really do. I saw the Ice Road Truckers and I was like, driving looks terrifying, but everything else looks like awesome. Like really awesome. So, I don't know. Maybe if I make enough money one day, I can definitely visit. Definitely. Where else? There's a place in South Africa. Is it Brazil? That I wanted to visit? The place with all the meat. The place that's known for their meat. That's where I want to go. Those are the places I'm interested in. Oh. Am I Italian? No, I'm Slovak. Lots of people think I'm Italian, though. No, I got that jawline. I got that Slovak jawline. Creole from New Orleans. Nice. I will try. It might be a long time. Unless I become a famous influencer with all your subscriptions and stuff, then maybe I'll get there. How long have I been reading tarot cards? So I used to read them when I was very young, but that was like a long time ago. And I stopped doing them because like I had a reading that just like terrified me, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I can do this. And then I started again probably in like November, but I've been working really hard. Like I've been studying every day all the cards. I love New York. I've been there twice. I do love New York. I almost moved out there, but I ended up not. But yeah, I started reading them, and I've bought a lot of books, and I've been studying every day, and like I have this little notebook where I'm like literally like writing all the meanings down and trying to get them like in my head. And yeah, it's been really good. I definitely enjoy it. And it's so much easier to learn now that we have the internet. Like, oh my gosh, way easier. So I've been listening to like tarot readings like nonstop, and just reading as many books as I can. It's a lot to learn for sure, but it's pretty good. Good stuff. I like it. I should visit again. Last time I stayed in the Lower East Side. I hear that's not what it used to be, though. It was right around the time that CBGB's closed. No, that wasn't my last time. The last time I went was like right after the Double Down Saloon opened. I'm like a punk rock kid, so that's what I had to go see. I'm like a weird vacationer. Like, I don't really like... I don't plan anything out. I just kind of go with the flow. like I have a vacation coming up. I'm going on a wedding. I'm going to a wedding in Pittsburgh. I know nothing about Pittsburgh. I'm just gonna go hang out at the bar and ask the locals where to go. and that's my plan. And I had someone laugh at me. My tattoo artist was laughing at me because he was like, you do like a Halloween or something, and you're very like strategic. Like, we're gonna hit every door and we're gonna get as much candy as possible. And like, I like kill it on Halloween with my little one, right? Like, I didn't realize everyone kept being like, man, you got a lot of candy. I didn't realize I was pushing that kid so hard. We have like candy for the entire year. You know, when everyone starts telling you something, you start believing it. Because when one person tells you something, you're like, yeah, I mean, it's a lot of candy. But people are like, whoa, that is a lot of candy. And so my tattoo artist is like, I can't believe you're like that intense when it comes to like scavenger hunts or Halloween or anything like that. You're like, gotta do it, go. But then you go on vacation, you're like, I don't know where to go. I'm just gonna play by ear. and so that's yeah, that's how I vacation. I think if I were to go to India though, I would be a little more cautious just because I don't know the culture and I don't like know the rules and stuff like that. So I would be a little better if I went to like India. But anywhere in America, I'm just like, F it. Here we go. Rolling with it. I definitely want to go to London though. I don't know. I'm thinking like Amsterdam and Germany look fun as well. But I haven't traveled outside the U.S. since I lived outside the U.S. Except like Mexico. I used to go to Mexico all the time when the borders were open. It'd be like a weekend trip. Poland is amazing. Nice. Thanks for joining me, James. You know, I thought about going to Jamaica. There is like an awesome resort there. Looked like a lot of fun. Like they have these like inclusive resorts that are just fabulous there. And yeah, I think I would like that. And then just like go take a tour of the city. I hear you gotta watch out for those Jamaican men though. For sure, for sure. Hello, welcome. Welcome. If you guys can hit that like and subscribe button, I really, really would appreciate it. It helps me out so much. Trying to grow this channel is a good thing. But yeah, I don't know. I'll probably get to traveling eventually. Traveling makes me nervous though. Like it definitely makes me nervous. I'm always like afraid I'm gonna forget something. I used to live in Las Vegas. I lived there for a very long time. Like 17 years. Kind of grew up there. A lot of my growing up was there. I grew up like traveling. We traveled a lot. Yeah. No, but I know Vegas. I know local Vegas. I know a lot of the strip has changed a lot since I've been there. Like, I definitely want to go and like just be a tourist for a bit. Because normally when I go, I have to go visit family. So I want to, or like friends. So I kind of want to take a secret trip out there and just like not tell anyone I'm there. And just do like the tourist lifestyle. It's funny because most people, like, when you live in Vegas, people reach out to you like, I'm coming to Vegas. Can you be my tour guide? And you're like, when you live in Vegas, you're like the constant tour guide. But like now, I don't want to reach out to anybody. I just want to go. I rented an RV once and went out there and then went to Pahrump. And that was a lot of fun. It was tragic circumstances, but like renting an RV is kind of awesome if you've ever done it. I think it cost me like $1,000, which like thinking about like gas and a hotel room and whatnot, kind of would have been the same thing. And it was nice being able to like stop at a gas station and like have your lunch inside your RV. Nice. I'm not too much of a sun and a beach person. I imagine though in that side of the world, the beach is much better than like in California. Because whenever I go to the beach in California, it is freezing. Like I don't understand. But I feel like if I went to Florida, the waters would be warmer. And especially in Jamaica, the water would be much warmer. Like I don't know. The West Coast, the water is so freaking cold. Nice. Yeah. I got there in 93. And I think I was there until 2008 or 2009. One of those years. I was there a long time. It has definitely grown. They packed that little valley full For sure. We used to go play out in the desert, and then they built houses there. It was lame. Lame. But anyway, all right, you guys, I'm going to get out of here. I got to go on my other site and go live that I can't talk about, but it has to do with bunnies. My link tree is in the bio. If you don't know, I'm actually a Playboy model. I do believe I'm allowed to say that. So there is that. But I would like to be a professional tarot card reader. I think this is in the cards for me because I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job. But I still got to pay the bills, so... Anyway, I gotta run. Thank you guys so much for all the likes, the subscriptions, the comments. I really appreciate you guys, and I will see you later.